pilots. We're working with survivors of human trafficking, so it's very difficult and a lot of need there. We need more pilots to sign up. We need more people to be involved because a lot of times our cases come up at the last minute, so they can't be planned out far ahead of time. We thought a volunteer pilot organization was the way to go to get people to travel. So human trafficking is a billion-dollar industry. And so a lot of girls are getting trapped into this, and usually the average age is 13. Nobody's really dealing with this as a whole. All these little shelters and places that are trying to help these girls, they may only be able to take in 10 girls if they're lucky. And so when they get a girl off the street, they need to find her somewhere to go. Then they have to get her out of her area because the trafficker's right there, and that's her back door. Because the trafficker's gonna be looking for her there, we need to get her somewhere else. That need is huge. The shelters are connected. They can talk to each other. Oh, we have a bed up in Ohio, so we picked up this girl in Nashville. They don't have a way to transport them. Sometimes they'll just give them a bus ticket. That's a place where they could get re-exploited or brought back into traffic again. So that's just not ideal. Because we are doing this, they're able to take in more girls and help more people. We're alleviating some of their resources, so now we've been busier, but we've been busier without a good network of pilots. So most of our flights have originated or ended in Nashville, but we have had some in Memphis, and we're getting calls from Texas and Philadelphia and all over, and we have yet to tell people we're open. We really would like to help more people. We are willing to buy tickets if it's too far, but that doesn't always work because a lot of these ladies don't have identification. Even if we could buy them a ticket, they can't fly. The idea of staying to Nashville in 250 nautical miles, we've already realized isn't working. We're getting calls from so far, and girls are being trafficked from all over, and it's just really difficult. We would like to start getting pilots everywhere. If we have pilots across the United States, then we'll be able to open up the United States. We'd like to tell them that we're open. The big solution would be to have a network of pilots across the United States. I remember in the beginning, I just thought, how are we really helping? We're helping one person. Are we really tapping into this big problem? And I remember I just prayed that God would give me a dream to show me, how is this really gonna help? And he just showed me him as the shepherd with the 99 sheep, and he was going to get the one. He's like, it's important enough to leave the rest and go get one. So one at a time, we're gonna help these girls. If it's just someone going to see their family, we help that girl. Getting someone out of their current situation, you can't imagine how special these girls think that they are when they get a private flight by this pilot who's willing to take them. They are just so surprised because they've been living marginalized as the lowest in society, and we've just lifted them up to the top. They're now the VIP. They're this important person. They're getting to travel in style and go where they need to go, and that somebody else thought they were important enough to do this. After they've flown, most of them have asked if they could do it again. So I know that they enjoyed the flight, seeing these girls, and especially when they're reuniting with their family, and you see that family meeting them on the other side, very grateful and thankful for the flight. So we really just need pilots to sign up. The way our system works, we can't just post the flights. These have to be kept secret. If we don't have enough pilots signed up in an area, we don't have flights to send to these pilots. We want to let people know because it is the last minute. I need pilots to sign up. If you have a plane, if you've been a pilot and you're doing trips just for fun, and then these are the pilots we need to just sign up and be willing to do a flight that's helping a survivor.
It's been a humbling experience. Someone that's lived in Nashville my entire life, to come into this and to learn that this is going on in our town. This is going on within miles of where my house is. Every day I get up and I go to work and I go to the grocery store, and there are people in our town that are very nearby that are being held captive, and their life is being taken away from them. This is even more impactful than that, because this is altering the course of someone's life and changing their future. This is giving their future back. And as a pilot, that's the least that I can do.